Whoa, what? 25 subscribers? Whoa! Wow, look at that! 25 subscribers? Woo! Woo! Thank you all and welcome to the 25 subscriber special of my channel, Woodsy. I'm making a special, Anna. I'm making a special. 25 subscribers. I need to keep growing. How do I keep growing? I got it. I build a $1,700 computer. Welcome to my setup review, my setup reveal. Wow. So, a little bit of aftermath of the last video. So, I haven't cleaned up at all. Oh, just gotta, there we go, that's better. So here's my setup. So I'll start from the top and work my way down, alright? I made this using two aluminium L channels, L things, one on top of the other. I screwed one in and the other one's just sitting there with double-sided tape. Just got a little remote here. I need a new remote. There's a bit junk. It doesn't really work half the time. Right, anyway. Yeah, so I made that. That was pretty cheapy. A $15 fan to keep me cool while I'm hardcore gaming. Then we've got this camera. And this is my dad's old camera. And it's a HDMI output over to a $75 HDMI capture card that I got off eBay, a little eBay special. A previous video on my YouTube channel, you can see, I think I've got it public, Leon's Den. I bought two of them at the same time, and that $75 card is... Oh, I've also done a review on it as well, previously, the $75 capture card. My girlfriend's dad uses it to stream his DJ setups. I'll leave a link in the description for that as well, because that's pretty cool on Twitch. Not happening often at the moment, but hope to start that up again pretty soon, actually. Yeah, so got that. That's plugged into the computer. Got this monitor secondhand, 32-inch curved 1080p. So not 1440, but I think 1080 is really good because it's not putting much load on the graphics card at all. There's another secondhand monitor. This used to be my main, and I used to have a laptop here that was, wow, hobo. Anyway, continuing on. Got my little home mini. I use that for literally nothing. And I've got a car amp, and that's powering these two and these two. Actually, let me get my torch. Big box. Little sneak peek of my computer. These two big massive things down here, so it makes good sound. Good sound coming out of this. What else? Yeah, so got my Elite controller, the series, the first one. Don't buy one of these. It's a waste of money. I can't get my money back. I can't sell it. And anyway, and then my little skull there. Got some RGB behind the computers. You can kind of see it bouncing off this and bouncing off the back wall. I'll turn it off and you can probably see the difference. Boop. Yeah, there you go. A little bit of RGB behind the monitors. There, and there, and there. A little bit of nighttime mood setting when I'm playing in the dark, when I'm doing computer stuff in the dark. Got my little ding dong, my little ding ding. There's a little floppy penis. Woo! Got my blowtorch. All right. Anyway, going back to the actual setup. Now this I am super proud about. I made this little headphone stand. and it's clamped to the table. And as you come up, you've got your overhead. So I've got my Bluetooth and my gaming, and they both fit. And I've got my overhead things here and my additional accessories or earphones up here. Yeah. Yeah. So I did that, made that in a couple hours in the shed. Pretty proud of that. I've got my little charging station for a little Qi charger for the phone. And the keyboard, very nice keyboard. Corsair, just red, no RGB, just red light up. You can change the brightness. Boop, 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 boop. Very nice. And the mouse that I just did the review on, check out that video. And my headphones, love these headphones. I have nothing bad to say about any of these. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, except for this. Check out that video. Now, here we go, boys and girls. What you've all been waiting for. The computer. There she is. So, starting from the bottom now we're here, but starting from the bottom, we've got a 650 watt power supply tucked away nicely so you don't see anything. Gigabit. Nice. 80 plus bronze. We've got my Wi-Fi and Bluetooth card just here. We've got my 5700 XT by Power Color, the Red Dragon. Very nice card. It comes shipped with some really stupid bullshit fan curves, so you got to jump in that straight away and adjust that. So because it maxes out at 50% fan speed, even though the card's run at like 90 degrees, which is very stupid. You can see my flow, my airflow here. We've got 3 fans sucking in on the front, 1 up the top exhausting and 1 out the back exhausting. We've got my Cooler Master, my new $60 Cooler Master cooler over the top of my 3600. There you go. There's a view of it. Yeah, we've got 2.5 gigabit Ethernet. It's not being used at the moment. I don't think my Wi-Fi can handle that. My modem handles that at all. Yeah, got my HyperX Kingston 16 gig RAM. Yeah, so I built this with no RGB in mind, and then I power it on, and we've got this light up here. But anyway, yeah, love it so much. Case is a bit taller than what I wanted because I think it's able to fit like a radiator up the top. Yeah, not going to bother with liquid cooling, but yeah, I love this thing so much. I've managed to iron out all the imperfections. That's what's going on out the back. And yeah, actually, while we're down here, I want to show you this. It doesn't look like there's much going on up top, but my 2 power boards are all used, and I've got no more room. So, actually, that's another thing. There we go. I don't think I've shown this yet. There's another thing of my setup. So I managed to get the wheel, the pedals, and the shifter secondhand for a really good price. I got the seat from a Wreckers out of an Audi, very good price. And then I think all the framing cost me like 80 bucks, a very good price. I love this thing so much. And yeah, I was running it on the One X, but now I don't even use that anymore because I got the computer. And yeah, so I was trying to find a PowerPoint for this thing to work off of, and I had to get another double adapter. There was no more ports. But anyway, there you go. And yeah, I love this setup so much. It's so simple. Well, it's not actually that simple, but anyway. So now what we're going to do, I'm going to stop this one because I'm running out of room. Ooh. Okay. Sorry about the mic change. Here we go. Alright, sorry about the mic change. It might sound a bit different now, but yeah, the phone was about to run out of storage. But anyway, if I go ahead and bring this up. Oh, hang on. This one. How sick is that? How I figured that out. So check out my live streams because it presents you with this as well, and you can see how my PC is running the game as well. Nice. I love this stuff. Okay, so as you can see, CPU load, there's nothing going on here. CPU temp, right? Okay, so it idles at 30 degrees now. It used to idle at about before the cooler. It used to idle at about. Hang on, before I get into that, sorry, I'm jumping everywhere. I'm just so excited about all this stuff. I have, yeah, it's probably taken me like half a year to iron out everything. I'm running Windows LTSC, so the server version of Windows. And it comes with nothing. So for anything to run, I have to go and like download Virtual C++ or something, I think. But yeah, it still does keep you up to date with virus protector and all that, blah blah blah. Anyway, so I've also adjusted all the fan curves. So as I said, the GPU would max out at like 50% RPM, even though the GPU is at like 90 degrees. So I've adjusted that. And as you can see here, the GPU fan is always on. There's no off like silent mode anymore. It used to have a silent mode where it actually shut the fans down and it would reach like 80 degrees on idle, like on 0% load, which is very dumb. So even though I'm probably going to get less life out of my fan, I'm definitely going to be saving my actual my GPU chip, the GPU itself. So I might have to be replacing the fan at some point. I don't know. But they don't. Yeah, they're not under very great load. They're not pushing that much air at like 40%. And you can't go lower than that because the AMD software won't allow you. And I've researched and there's nothing really much you can do about that unless you like really go into the BIOS and like mess around a lot in the GPU BIOS. I don't even know how to get there. But anyway, yeah, memory, plenty of memory. Don't even have to worry about that. Network in, network out, C drive. Moving back over here, yeah, so the CPU was getting up to like 90 degrees. Now, since I've gotten the cooler, also I've adjusted the CPU fan curves as well. Now that I've got the CPU cooler, doesn't even get above like 70 degrees. Like when I'm gaming, usually it's 60 degrees, and then just like now, I'm gonna put in a video of when I was exporting the mouse video. When I was exporting the mouse video, you can see that the CPU was being pretty much utilized to the max, and yeah, the CPU temp was not going above 70 degrees. Awesome cooler. Exporting the previous video. This is probably the most I've maxed out my CPU. So I'm at like 90% load, and I've got 80 degrees Celsius. I don't think I've ever done this load. My CPU temp's really nice. Memory was like pretty much maxing out as well. GPU wasn't doing a whole lot with exports, which is interesting. So that's cool. That's cool to know. But yeah. So yeah, utilized a lot of memory and a lot of CPU, and the CPU didn't get it above 70. It was a very nice, did it? I don't think so. And now it's going to idle back down onto like 30 degrees. That is so cool. Look how quick that drops. Yeah, coming down. Still coming down. Oh, I love that. It's so cool. Oh, it's doing something. Why are you going back up? There we go, coming down. I think the fans just glitched for a bit. Yeah, 35. That's alright. But that came down quick, boy. And my RAM's back down nice, and the video's finished. I'm running the AMD Ryzen 5 3600. It's 6-core, 12-thread. And I'm also running the AMD Radeon RX 5700 XT from Power Color, Red Dragon. Oh, and it's funny. My card now is discontinued. You can't get it anymore. And recently I jumped online to see if you can buy one secondhand or if there's any out there now. And the only listing I came across, I think I bought the card for $600. The only listing I came across was on Wish for $9.5 grand. So I've got a 10 grand PC, people. I got a 10 grand PC. I've made money off my PC. There you go. If you like this content, my 25 subscriber special showcasing my setup. If you like this content, if you want to see more, if you want to see me gaming, I'm going to be gaming all day today. I've been on my feet all week and I'm pretty wrecked, so I'm just staying inside all day and I'm going to be gaming all day. So if you want to see any of that, keep subscribed and like and comment and keep up to date and stay tuned and do all that. Thank you again, everyone. All you 25 people. 26! Oh my god, what's going on? Huh? Yeah, I got 26. Oh, thanks, Lana. Appreciate it. Did you just swear at me? Thank you again, everyone. Yeah, I am. Alright. Bye, everyone. See you next time. Mwah. Mwah. Mwah.